Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our next speaker, who is Martin Bishop to the lectern. Welcome, Martin.
Chair, ladies and gentlemen, I thought this was an excellent speech. Did it not engage you all? Clearly, he's on a speaking journey. This wasn't a masterpiece, but I sense that you all were encouraging him, wanting him to do well. And we all recognised so many of the good qualities he had in that speech. There was excellent construction. He was talking about being a creature of habit. And I think one or two of you may well have squirmed rather uncomfortably at being more a creature of habit than we care to admit. But he took us through using anecdotal evidence, then rounding us off with a conclusion. He had super eye contact. He looked all across the audience and maintained that contact. It wasn't as if he was watching a tennis match. He had good humour. He had excellent gestures too. He talked about the cleaning routine. And it really thoroughly engaged us. So how to improve? And this is where I want to spend most of my time. There are two aspects. One is the use of notes. The other one would just be to add impact. With notes. To come up here without notes, it can feel a little bit like skydiving. It's a big leap of faith to leave the notes behind and just take that jump. But actually, he didn't need them. He really didn't need them. It becomes something of a psychological crutch to lean on when you think you might run out, but he didn't need to. If, however, he is to use notes, or indeed any of us, it's important that we look at them and then speak. What we heard there was sometimes the start of a sentence or the end of a sentence being slightly spoiled by glancing down here and then losing all that eye contact he had. So it's one point of development. The other point would be to add impact. A lot of time and energy has been invested in this speech. I wouldn't change a single word. The vocabulary was excellent. I've already mentioned the construction. So don't change it. But thinking of all that time being invested, we need to get a 100% return on it. He's actually getting a yield of about 80%. He needs to get the most of something for a human being. To give an example, he talked about, he actually said, do any of you feel the same? Put the emphasis on you. Do any of you feel the same? He could also try, he was talking about routines and someone following a routine. I think it's Brenda. And she did something and not a second before. Try slowing it down to get impact on that line. Try and not a second before. And then we really get an insight into the sheer pedantry of being so closely aligned to routine. I enjoyed that mention of the scrap heap challenge student, or the one who religiously watched it all the time. And I would just say, take your time with that. So overall, this was a super speech. Slow down, get a bit more impact. He's clearly on a journey. He's on his journey to being an outstanding speaker. With more impact, less use of notes, he will truly command this stage.